publicity, but it's all we had hanging around. Yum, yum, yum.
So it's all true.
Amazing, the zero gravity. It just everything just floats around. Except my hair, because I got ponytail. And Toots brought some coral up from Vieques, from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, let me see you push it up and down and around. Pull it back toward me. Wow. Push it down on me. Unbelievable.
Not bad, huh?
Where'd you get the 6?
Shalom, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the whole elect scattered abroad. And check this out, man. All right, it says, well, that's embarrassing. Well, it's like it says, well, that is embarrassing. All right, Karen Nyberg, the truth about space. All right, and you see this woman right here, which I've seen her before. Playing little clips, on NASA, whatever, which NASA means never a straight answer, not a space agency, And it's just to go to show you that this world is full of deception, okay? This world is full of deception. Everything that you see, it's not, it is not the way it appears, okay? My sister used to always tell me, playing around, she said, your eyes playing tricks on you, your eyes playing tricks on you. And your eyes can play tricks on you, all right? And this right here is just another example of that, where you have this, this, so-called, I guess, astronaut or whatever she want to call herself. Notice how she said how everything's, moving around except my ponytail because it's pinned down. All right. He said how everything is floating around except her ponytail because it's floating around. Except her ponytail because it's in a ponytail, or except her hair because it's in a ponytail. Which really, this just goes to show you that these people are full of shit. Okay, they're absolutely full of shit. All right. And we in a time of all this deception that these people do being found out. They're going to be exposed, man. This also shows you that Esau is in power. All right, and a huge part of his power is deception. Okay, not only did and when once his deception doesn't work, then he pulls out the sword. All right, so there's a reason why they are deceiving you like this with this green screen in the back. There's a reason why they're doing this, paying all this money to do this. All right, I'm gonna leave that for you to figure out. I ain't gonna tell you why. I'm gonna leave that for you to figure out. There's a reason why they put all this money into this, why they put all this energy into this. You got this damn fat guy in the green suit, moving around some piece of coral, moving around a bag of chips, all for the camera, to put on the show. It's one big show. The world is a big stage. All right, so in these days you gotta be circumspect. You can't believe everything that you see, everything that you hear. You have to have a high level of discernment in these last days, man. Like I said, everything is not what it appears. This world is not what you think it is. All right, so let's grab a few scriptures. I just thought that was funny, man. They're actually going all in. And you can see her face. They're actually playing it like like they're really doing this. It's to the point people start to believe their own fucking lies. All right, like she probably thinks she really astronaut. She probably think that they really in space. People start to believe their own bullshit after a while. If you lie long enough, who said that? I think it was George Bush. He says if you lie enough times, people will start to believe it. All right, so let's go here because we ain't simple. All right, it says 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right, so we see how this devil moves. We know what he does, and we are not ignorant of his devices. In the NLT it says so that Satan will not outsmart us, and that's what they're trying to. They're trying to outsmart you. They're trying to deceive you. They're trying to throw you off. They're trying to take you for a loop. Okay, Satan does not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. We know how this devil get down. Okay, he can deceive the majority of the world, but he cannot outsmart the elect. Okay, whoever the elect are, they're gonna be able to see through this bullshit. All right, if you can't see through the bullshit, probably because you're not of the elect. All right, you can't just take everything for face value. That's why you got to dig deep. You got to really pay attention. Pay attention to details. That's one thing that I was blessed with. I'm very, keen on details. I always pay attention to details. I don't pay attention to what's right in my face. I'm looking at, but what's behind it, what's on the side, what's above it, and what's below. I'm looking at all these things, man, because it all plays a huge role. Okay, so the Lord, he has given us the spirit of understanding to see through the bullshit. All right, let's grab this right here. It says, let's go here. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 38. It says, but if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Okay, in the NLT it says, but if you do not recognize this, you yourself will not be recognized. You see? So if you want to be ignorant, then hey, go ahead and be ignorant then, man. All right, let me grab this right here too. Let's grab this. All right, because in these last days, man, you don't want to be simple. Okay, you can't be simple in these last days. It says Proverbs 14, verse 15. It says, the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. Okay, so the simple gonna believe every word. The simple, first thing that come across their damn table, and come across their eyes, they're gonna believe it. They're gonna fall for it. This is why this devil is going to deceive the majority of the world. He already has deceived the majority of the world in different, in different avenues. But this is how he deceives you, man. The simple belief every word, but the prudent, the man of understanding, prudent man looketh well to his goings. Let's go on the NLT. It says, only simpletons believe everything they're told. The prudent carefully consider their steps. Okay? So only the simpletons, all right? Only simpletons believe everything they're told. So if somebody tell you something and you just take it face value, you just run with it, you're a simpleton. Okay? You're not very bright. All right? That's why you gotta do your due diligence. The prudent carefully consider their steps, and that's what we got to do. We got to carefully consider our steps. Every single step we make, we got to make sure that it's in the spirit. Make sure that it's been analyzed. Carefully. It says the wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. You see? That's right. I'm gonna read that again. The wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. And you can't have reckless confidence, man. Just jumping out there, just doing, the willy-nilly. No, man. Okay? You got to be cautious. We in some very evil times. Okay? Short-tempered people do foolish things, and schemers are hated. You see? Simpletons are clothed with foolishness, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Okay? So the simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge, and that's what we want to be crowned with knowledge. We don't want to be deceived. We don't want to be, taken for a loop. Okay, and in these last days, a lot of people are going to be taken for a loop. Actually, I gotta go do that video about the Project Bluebeam. They're about to deceive the fuck out of you people, man. And excuse my language, but that's just how real it is. If you simple, they got you. Oh, they got you, man. I watched this video last night. The brother Shopper had sent me. It was a beautiful video, man. But it was showing you how this devil, how deep his plan goes, man. And I want to post it on YouTube, but it may very well give me a strike, so I ain't gonna do it. But it just goes you how deep the rabbit hole goes with this devil, man. This man is crafty. All right, he is an evil, cunning hunter. All right, he got plans to do a lot of wicked shit before this thing is said and done. All right. It says, evil people will bow before good people. The wicked will bow at the gates of the godly. Now, let me grab this real quick before I'm going to close out. It says, Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. It says, for there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So if the Lord don't come quickly and speed up these times, everybody going to be destroyed. And that's the video I saw last night. I might have to put it on BitChute. Maybe I'll put it on BitChute because I saved it. It's like 30 minutes. I'll put it on BitChute, and then I'll send it to the, I'll make a post about it or something. And definitely go watch that video. Watch that video, take heed, beware. Okay. It says, then if any man shall say to you, lo, here is the anointed, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false anointeds and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Okay, so this is, our hope is to be of that elect. We call ourselves the hopeful elect. And if it was possible, they shall deceive the elect. But we know that it's not possible. Okay, whoever the elect are, they are not going to be deceived. They're not going to be got. They're not going to be simple. Okay, the elect ain't gonna be no simpletons. They're gonna judge everything properly. You know, um, hey, suffer it out if you got to. Suffer it out. If you get called crazy and you know slow, retarded, all type of shit they're gonna call us, man. But in the end, we're gonna see who gonna be the last one standing, man. Okay, this man is full of deception, and he's about to deceive the whole world. He's already deceived the whole world, but he's about to do something, greater. All right. So with that being said, I'm gonna say shalom, kwama baba bar, praise is very edifying to the whole full shalom. Oh, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and sincerity. Shalom.